This is the Sofa Edition with your girl, Sabrina Sinaye. Now, let's edition, and I'm so excited that you're tuning in live with us. I want you to pay attention to the live chat as well. I want you to participate, positive vibes, positive comments. Let me know your feedback as we discuss this topic. But I want to first say hello to everybody and make sure you say hello in the live chat. And also, I want to give a shout out to everyone whose birthday is in this month of September. So, everyone, happy birthday. I love you. If you want to put your cousin's name, your mama name, whoever's name it is, to give them their happy birthday shout out. So, I just want to say hi. This is your girl, Sabrina Sinaye. And this is podcast number 2. So everyone that is chatting live, I want you to say hello as you type in. Tell me where you're from. Tell me where you're chatting from. And here we go. We're going to get right into the topic. Topic number 2 says, take your eyes off the big dogs and go big on you. It is your time to go big. We see from day to day everybody doing their thing, and they're doing it big. Whether it's music, whether it's any form of other entertainment, anyone that is doing something that you're interested in, or doing a business that you have an idea of, or maybe it's a church, maybe it's a ministry, and it seems like everyone is doing it big, or your friends are doing it big, or your boss is doing it big, or your neighbor is doing it big, your family members doing it big, and you're looking at your gifts and your talents, your abilities, and like, what do I have to give? What do I have to offer? But you have so much to offer. And let me know if you can hear me on this live chat. You need me to turn up, tune up, whatever. Make sure you say so. So what I want to talk to you about is take your eyes off of everybody else. Take your eyes off of what everyone else is doing, because you'll never move if you don't take your eyes off everyone else and go big on what you have to offer. You have tools. You have pen and paper. You have a computer. You may have a cell phone. You can use what you have, and you can move forward in exactly the things you were gifted, the things that you love to do, the things that you are passionate about. You have what it takes as you grow and as you go. Everyone who has it big or whatever, they had to start out a certain way. But you'll never begin if you are looking at everyone else. You'll never begin if you are looking at everyone else. You'll never begin if you are looking at what someone else is doing and paying attention to their feed and paying attention to their page and paying attention. I'm trying to encourage you. Don't give all your time into watching everyone else. Maybe gleam on it for encouragement or for enlightenment so that you can begin your own, but don't put your eyes or set your eyes on what someone else is doing. Make sure you are going big on you. This is very important. This is the only way to do it. You have to do it yourself. Don't wait on nobody else. And stop looking at everybody else. Go big on what you have, your dreams, your visions. It's all up to you. And I wanted to come on this live and talk about it. So feel free to put your comments in. Feel free to let me know how you feel about this topic. You might be going through something at this time. You might be going through a tough time trying to begin your business or start your ministry or whatever's on your heart or whatever your purpose is. You might be having a hard time because you don't know if it's going to go big. You don't know if anyone will pay attention. You don't know if you're going to have a following. Or maybe you don't know what's going to happen next. And you can't operate out of fear. You can't keep looking. You can't look to your left and you can't look to your right. You got to go big on yourself. And not just in your purpose, but you got to go big on your health. You got to go big on your mindset, thinking positive, taking care of your body. You got to go big on your heart, your emotions, by letting go things that don't serve you, letting go stress, going big on your heart, taking care of your emotional state. You got to go big on your spiritual state. You got to take care of yourself. You got to go big on the things that you love to do, that you've put down for a while. Maybe you haven't taken yourself out to the movies in a long time. Go big on you. Maybe you haven't treated yourself out to dinner. Maybe there's something that you love to do, a hobby, and you just put it down, or maybe you forgot you enjoyed what you enjoy. Go big on you. Also, when I say take your eyes off the big dogs, take your eyes off of. It seems like everybody else is doing big things, not just with their purpose, but in taking care of themselves. Maybe they're doing what they love to do outside of their purpose. They're just having fun. Go big on you when it comes to fun. When was the last time you had a good time? Hey, Troy, it's so good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. Come on in the room. Also share and let people know what we're doing. Go big on you. So we're also talking about going big on your business, taking your eyes off of everyone else who's doing and going and being, and you go and you do and you be with what you have. Because you have something to offer this world. You have something to offer to your family. You can make a difference with what you already have and with what you are already doing. And some people's hands are just tied because they're looking at how big everyone else is doing it. Why would people like what I do? How can I start? Hey, Mom. My mom is live with me on the chat. Hey, she says she's from Chesapeake, Virginia. That's exactly where I'm from, Virginia. Thank you, Mom, for tuning in. Love you so much. Love you too, Troy. Stay tuned, y'all, and also continue to chat and let me know how you feel about this topic, because I'm telling you, so many of us, we have other things that we want to start. Maybe we're afraid to get started on it because we're seeing how well everyone else is doing it. Not just financially, but you have something so big to offer this world. You were here, sent here, given a gift, given a reason to exist. And you can't lay it down and put it aside. And maybe it's something new. Maybe it's something different than what you've done before. Maybe excuse me, y'all, burping. Maybe it was, one purpose and you have another purpose. Maybe your season for that one is up. And maybe you have to start something new. But you can't tie your hands or be stuck in a zone because you're afraid of change. Worrying about what people think is over. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I struggle with this. I do. But when I look at what everyone else is doing, I'm like, everyone else act like they don't give a care. Everyone else, they do what they want to do, and they don't seem to care what people think of them. Everyone else is vibing, thriving, making changes, making drastic decisions, and it seems like they don't care what people think, changing from one purpose to the next. Hey, Troy, don't compare. Troy says, don't compare yourselves by yourselves or others. All right, now. I like that. Don't compare yourself by yourselves or others. That means, like he said, don't even be hard on yourself about yourself. I like that. Hey, Jay Woods. Good evening. Oh, hey. It's good to see you on here. Thank you for tuning in. All right. Devins. Yeah, Mom. Appreciate you. Love you. Thank you for tuning in. Let me tell you something. You have so much to give. You have so much to offer. You've been through experiences. You can help so many people. Everyone that's watching, I've gone through experiences. And this podcast is just the beginning. I have stories to share. I have experiences to share. And I can't be afraid of what other people may think because I'm sharing what I've been through. And you know what? Everyone is experimenting. Every trial is an experiment. You tapped into something. You thought you knew what was best. Maybe you had some red flags. You ignored it. Maybe you wasn't sure what it was. It doesn't matter. You did it. You learned from it. You're getting over it. You get over it. Talk about it. Tell somebody. And I learned something a while ago about knowledge. Pass it down. That's the greatest thing that you can do with knowledge. Well, two things, I believe. Number one, apply the knowledge. Let that dwell in you and let it grow you. Let it grow you up. Change with the knowledge, but also share the knowledge. What is it? Is it any good for me to know what I know and not tell nobody? Is it any good for me to go through any experiences and just go through and come out and and learn more about myself, learn more about how to deal with certain situations, because now I've graduated from this to another class of this situation. But guess what? I'm learning, I'm growing, I'm graduating, going to another school. I'm learning. We are all learning. And we go from school to school, from grade to grade, ever learning and coming to the knowledge of the truth. That's what life is all about. We try, we learn, we grow, we evolve, we become, we are. And we keep going through a cycle of that, of evolution, of evolving. And there are things about you that you probably don't even know about yourself. You can probably do a million things and still don't even know what else you can do. Think about it. What if there are other avenues to you that you don't know about? What's wrong with discovering that? What's wrong with sharing that? And you know what I learned too about sharing knowledge? I could not move to the next step of my life until I shared what I was unwilling to share. There was something about your experience that when you deliver that baby, that knowledge out and you give it to someone else and say, here, take this. Pass it down, pass it forward. Hey, Jay Woods. Jay Woods says, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony. And they did not love their lives to the death. Revelation 12 and 11. Come on, sis. I love it. I love it. And what I also learned, and I'm still learning, okay, I overcame by testifying. You get your own healing through testifying, through sharing what you've learned and how you've overcome. And then others can overcome. Like Troy says, don't compare yourself by yourselves or others. And how you overcome yourself, it's another way to overcome yourself and others. It's by sharing it. We got to help people, y'all. And what I mean by that is tell it. Tell what you've learned. Okay. I see people all the time. There was this lady who's a well-known preacher. I mean, all I hear her preach is Bible, 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 Bible for over 20 years. And I always ask myself, why do everyone teach from this book, but not this book? I don't know this lady. I don't know her life. I've never heard her say, I've been through something and I overcame something. And you can too. You know how important that is. It's okay to teach from the Bible, but we got to hear something that you've learned, personal journey of something, so that we can relate to you. So she finally, I was shocked. I was on Instagram, and I get powerful messages on Instagram right on time. Sometimes when I need it the most, I'll be on my news feed and a message will come through there, and I'm like, oh, thank you. I needed it. And I get so many back to back when I need it the most. But anyway, she came in my news feed, and I was like, I haven't listened to this lady in a long time, because a lot of times it turns me off when I hear people preach or teach structure so much, but you don't know nothing about them. I mean, nothing. All you know is this is their name, this is what they teach from, but they don't talk from experiences. This was yesterday. She finally opened up and talked about a relationship that she had been through, and it didn't work out, and how it brought her to tears, but she couldn't stop crying. And she mentioned, of course, how the Holy Spirit spoke to her and said, I am here. But I never, ever heard her say anything about herself until yesterday, after 20 years. Do you know how I felt almost connected to her in that moment? Like, wow, I didn't know she could be real. I didn't know that she could be relatable. It was a turnoff because I couldn't. It's like, it's like a thick wall when people are not relevant. Say that. It's a thick wall. It's hard for the audience or people to connect when you're not real. I know there may be some things you may not want to share. Maybe some things you don't want to talk about. I get it. There's some things I don't want to talk about, you know. But there are a lot of things that I can talk about and I need to talk about. And it may be a little bit scary that I have to say it because I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous about that journey. You know, but guess what? I have to do it. Why? Because it's not about me. My experience wasn't just for me. Your experience wasn't just for you. You need to share. I'm a singer, performer, psalmist, but I get more inspiration from listening to what people have to say and their experiences than watching a concert or performance from someone else. You know, as a musician, as a singer, of course, you enjoy music. You enjoy watching people. You enjoy watching people sing and going live and concerts and you enjoy that. But I get more insight and inspiration out of listening to the voice of what people have to say to enlighten me. And I'm saying that to say, you have something to say. You need a microphone to your mouth. You need your phone with your camera on you. You have something to offer. And we need to hear your story. Just to even know that we're not alone. Just to know that, you know what? She went through that. I can get through. Sometimes that alone is enough. Sometimes that alone is enough. Don't be hard on yourself. Be patient with yourself. Pace yourself. It's okay. You went through, if you're a woman, you went through for those young girls. You went through for other women. You learned so you could teach. You grew up so that you could give knowledge. So that you can become the example of change. And you can get through and even heal better as you reveal. How do I know? I have done this. I just got to get back to it. But I've done this a lot. In my counseling sessions, as I counsel many different people, my testimonies are their deliverance. My testimonies are their deliverance. What I have to say helps them to get through. That is the greatest part of the counseling, is to see and watch and hear them overcome by the word of my testimony. Of course, I give other knowledge pieces and prophetic moments happen and deliverance happens and, you know, insight is given and they can go on and go on and go on. And most of my counseling sessions, I don't ever have to have a part two. They don't come back because they like, I got what I needed. I'm good. Thank you. And you got some that do come back. They need continuous counseling. That's fine. And every therapist needs a therapist. Believe me, I have one. My mama is my best guru. And I love her and how she doesn't take sides. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And I'm like that with my mom. She's wrong. She's wrong. Honesty is important. And you need a friend like that who won't be biased because you're the daughter or the mother or the son or the father or the uncle or the cousin or the friend or the best friend or the girlfriend or the husband. You need someone who can be real and be honest with you no matter the title they possess in your life. Someone that know how to separate the two and deal with you. Separate the two and deal with your spirit. Separate and deal with your heart. because that's someone who really loves you, someone who really cares about you, and someone that wants to see you win. So, I'm here on this live to tell you it's time to go big on you. It's time to stop playing, y'all. Get your tools, get your paper, get your pencil, get your camera, get your book together. Write down the vision. Write it down. Whatever it is, get it together. Go big on you. Make the change. Be intentional. Don't be afraid. I am here as your confirmation today that you can go big on you. You don't have to be afraid. You don't have to worry about what others think. Take your eyes off the big dogs. I'm talking about big dogs, like who you consider as a big dog, who's doing it big, it might seem like they're doing bigger than you or better than you, but no, they've had to grow too. They've had to learn too. They had to start somewhere too. Today is your new beginning. Today is your new start. I believe something wonderful is going to happen to you today. And I believe something wonderful is going to happen to you tomorrow. And I want you to start saying that something wonderful is going to happen to me today. Say it before you go to bed. Something wonderful is going to happen to me tomorrow. Something wonderful is going to happen to me this week. And begin to speak within yourself, encourage yourself, and start afresh anew with your own journey. I love you so much. I want you to stay tuned on the podcast to come. As it comes, my podcast will come as it comes. So it will be most likely on a Monday. I don't think it'll be every Monday because sometimes I'm not in town. Sometimes I'm out of state. I'm traveling. I'm doing ministry. I'm singing and counseling, traveling, doing whatever I have to do. And sometimes I'm not present in Atlanta. And I have other things I have going on because, hey, you got to do it all. Don't forget your other talents, your other purposes, your other gifts. Don't leave nothing out. Like I hear when it's your last day here, make sure you have released everything that you were supposed to do. Don't go in the grave with nothing you were supposed to release. All right? Release it all. Don't have any weight, no stress, no high blood pressure, no sickness, no disease. Don't stress. Let it go. And as you release and do what you're supposed to do, that'll help you relieve stress. So, I am signing off. But guess what? Stay right there. My mom says, so proud of you, sweetheart. I'm proud of you too, Mama. I love you. I love you so much. This is a sofa edition. I like to talk from the sofa because it's relaxing for me, but it's also relaxing for you. I want you to know I'm laid back, not a jelly back, but laid back, jolly personality. And I love relaxing because it brings me peace. I also want you to know if you would like to give, if you would like to donate to help us support the healing movement. You can give at $ with the Cash App, $THM Healing Movement. It's capital THM and then Healing Movement. If you have other ways you would like to give, you can email us at thmhealingmovement@gmail.com. Subscribe to this channel as well and stay tuned for the other things we have going on because we have more coming live at you. You don't want to miss it. There are concerts coming up. My album called Spontaneous Vibes is coming out. Stay tuned. It's coming out very, 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 very soon. But you got to subscribe and stay tuned. Also on my Instagram channel at THM Healing Movement, where you will find me on there. I will be posting on Instagram and YouTube, and I will be giving you more on the podcast to come. So you don't want to miss it. Please share this message. Please share everything we have going on. If you want to be a blessing, we already bless you back. And we pray that any donations that we receive from you, that you will be blessed multiple ways in return. That whatever you need and desire be supplied to you, that all your endeavors will be successful, and you will not miss or lack any good thing. We decree and declare that. Also, if you want to subscribe to our mailing list, make sure you subscribe to our mailing list. Join our mailing list by emailing us from your email. Email us at thmhealingmovement@gmail.com so you can stay tuned for further updates as well. All right, signing off. I love you. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Lamont says, awesome words of encouragement. Thank you. All right. Jay Wood says, amen. Be blessed. I love you so much. Many hugs and kisses. Y'all have a wonderful night, a blessed week. Stay tuned for the next podcast.
Thank you for joining us on the Sofa Edition with your host, Sabrina Sinaye. Please like, subscribe, comment at THM Healing Movement YouTube channel.
Let's love again.